What's up, guys? Spitn'FireFourfold here, back with another video. So today we're doing some more off-roading, as you can see. Um, Honestly, I have a couple things to cover. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. I actually have no clue what we're going to be doing in the off-roading today. I know we've done this before, so we'll probably do something different. Now I do have a couple new mods. I don't know if this is one of the mod vehicles. I didn't download them individually. If you guys know about the multiplayer Beamng.Drive mod that you can get with a website. I would say its name, but just in case, if you know, I don't want to mislead you guys, just in case, if you are somebody who isn't very responsible, and if you get, you know, get a virus or something. Ooh, get a virus or something, you know. Don't want to be responsible for that or be the blame. So, anyway, though, you can do research on it. Man, I've been getting into, recently I've actually been getting into AI, learning a bit more about it. I mean, I know, it's been a thing for a while. I know everybody's kind of covering it. And of course, a lot of people are using it to make content. And there's one dude, and he thinks that it's like creativity is over when it comes to content. Like, he thinks that it's just straight up over. I forgot what his name was. Oh man, I wish I could. But you know, there can be a bunch of people that have that opinion. So I guess it doesn't matter too much. But he's a big YouTuber dude. I think he lives in New York. I might be wrong though. But anyways, whoa. Alright. I guess we'll see what we come up on, by the way. If you're wondering where I'm driving, I don't know. So, point is it kind of over for creativity content? Well, I think if you don't get into it at some point, there is maybe a possibility. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle about it. I feel like it can help us create a lot more, but yeah, creativity is probably just out of the window now. So I don't know. Bootlegger's Revenge. Okay. I might have to, like, I don't know, name the have that in like the thumbnail name, like, well, Bootlegger's Revenge. That's a new one. Huh. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. Oh man. I was thinking of doing the gas reservation again today, but you know, it's just one of those things. It's like, you don't. Well, yeah, obviously I don't have to, but what I was trying to say, or in my head, I was about to say, you know, it's just one of those things. Like, dang, this thing's it's slow, man. Bootlegger, all right. Okay, let's see. You know, I don't know about you guys if you can relate to this. This is kind of nostalgic for me, but when I was a bit more younger, in Roblox, when they were coming out with all the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure games, which I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. If y'all can relate with me on that, ooh, you know, I love that. It's just so good, such a good anime. But anyway, when I was little, you know, I was sitting there on my iPad, that sun shining through I could feel it on my skin, like, so warm. I love the sun, you know. Nothing beats a good old spring or summer playing games. And, which, speaking of that, it's starting to get pretty cold for me. But anyways, and I was sitting there chilling. And so I figured out about the bootleg JoJo games. Let's see if we can try a different route here. But anyways, I was trying out the bootleg JoJo games because, you know, after you play ABD for a while, which if you know what ABD means, then you probably know what I'm talking about. And after playing that for a while, it's just kind of like, man, you know, you get all the rare stuff you're trying to get, especially when you're a little kid like I was, and you know, after school, I mean, all you do is you just get home and you game, you know, you ain't got nothing to really worry about. And so, man, I was sitting there, I mean, when I was little, JoJo was a new thing for me, and I loved it. I loved the concept. I was so into it. Oh, so our only objective? No, no, we have 11 checkpoints. Okay, sorry, I was looking at the top right there. If you can see my mouse right there. But anyways, and yeah, it's just, man, I was just sitting there though, playing it on my iPad. I got like pot platinum, you know, like if you know it, or I think that's what it's called. And then there's like a rare rainbow skin version for it, and man, that was crazy. If you can relate to that, bro, comment down in the comment section, cause man, that is such a like, for me, that's like such an OG like little memory. Wow, I am just busting this thing up. Oh, that's probably why. Because I'm ramming into a freaking rock. Alright. Anyways, I was trying to see. So, the reason why I was thinking of doing gas reservation again, the reason why I didn't is because it's boring, I think. I mean, I don't know about you, but we're just sitting there. It's more of like a cruising thing. Like, maybe if I was, um, you know, just trying to have something to kind of be a filler game or something, or something like that, and I'm just like, you know, cruising in Beamng while there is also, did somebody like bust a fat one on that rock? What the? Well, anyways, oh, am I stuck? Oh yeah, I'm smart like that. High clutch temperature, okay. Well, anyways, what I was trying to say though, actually it might be. Oh man, honestly, it's probably a lot more quiet because I was turning it down when I played the multiplayer with me and my buddies. You know, it just, yeah. But let me get back to what I was saying. Just a big OG thing for me though, with the Paw Platinum, and then also that video I was talking about though. Let's get to that. I just don't think, I don't know. I mean, you guys might enjoy the more chill cruising kind of videos, but I don't know. If I do cruising again or anything like that, we'll probably be doing off-roading. Like, it'll be something like, we aren't going to be climbing any mountains, but we'll probably be driving, you know, just casually down these dirt roads, because, I don't know, I feel like it's more unique. If I went yawn mid-sentence. But yeah, I don't think this will be able to get up there. Let alone it can barely drive up that darn rock. Yeah, see. I think I'm rushing myself too much. I mean, I need to realize, you know, I got time, we'll be alright. But anyways, hopefully y'all are doing good. You know, speaking of the AI, like, man, I was sitting there, I was like, oh gosh, I'm like, being a content creator, it can help me a lot. Don't get me wrong, like, it's just like, there's so many ways AI can be used, and there's just like, everybody's getting into it, you know. It's like one of those things, everybody's trying to learn about it. It's like I said, it's just one of those things. It's just, everybody's just trying to get used to it. It's growing fast. It's just like real big, and it's also messing with a lot of things. It's going to mess with jobs. It's going to, you know, really affect everybody in the society, you know, whether it be positive or in a negative way. Which, by the way, speaking of negative, it's about to starting to get pretty cold, so I might try to see if I can focus on you guys. If there's anybody that's watching this right now, and you know, you just feel real lost, um, or you're caught up in something, you just really just having trouble trying to focus, then, you know, oh man, what the heck, bro? Like, alright. Anyway, excuse me. But if you're really caught up in something or whatever, best I can say is I'm praying for you. And even if you're not religious, I mean, That's the other thing. It's just like somebody out. You aren't alone. You know, a lot of people they believe they're alone in some things, and you know we're kind of out of that. Kind of out of that era. You know, we've been out of it. Like, there's not many people who've been through stuff that no one else has ever been through. Um, that is very hard to achieve, and if it is, it's either something brand spanking new, or it's just like, you know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this content. Please put it down in the comment, because down in the comment section. There you go. Because it just helps me understand if you guys like this. And also another thing is too, give me advice. I mean, like, if you think that my commentary is alright, tell me. If you think it's horrible, tell me. Oh, starved with oil already? We were only... Alright, let's see if we can get up here. Hold up, I got an idea. That did not work. That's probably not good for, yeah, the clutch. Crap. Honestly, I'm horrible at rock climbing. Now, I did really good how I went up to the left there. I don't know, man. Is there anything, like, is there like a newbie thing for anybody like trying to learn how to rock climb? You know, like, for example, in drifting, you know, you can use like your parking brake to start drift. Some people don't know that, and they just think they have to gain a bunch of speed. Piss me off, bro. These freaking rocks, bro. PMO. No, I don't say PMO. Um, Lord. But anyways, well, let's see if we could like not get stuck on a rock here first. Okay. Anyways, you gotta be kidding me, man. This truck is like just horrible. Come on. Alright. Anyway. Well, okay. What I was trying to say, though, is that, honestly, bro, I done forgot, because, like, what the heck, bro? Alright, I think I was talking about my commentary still. Whatever. Comment down below if what I was, if it wasn't that. Well, actually, nah, never mind. Don't even worry about it. I'll be editing. I edit all these videos, by the way. I watch through all of them, because, I mean, I got time, so I don't have to worry. Ooh. You know, the skies have been gray all day where I'm at. Oh my gosh, yes, the sun's coming out. It's cold today too. It's rainy, it's cold. Skies were gray and everything today for us here where I live. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see the sun. Awesome. Also, I don't know what the heck I did. Is that really... Wait, that's from it overheating? Let's shut it off. Give it a break. Can we get out mid... We can't. Holy crap, you hear that tinking? That is not good. Off. Okay. There we go. I don't know if that'll help, but... whatever. I mean, we still got coolant. It's just like our clutch was overheating and stuff. Anyway. See, this is how it's like if you don't rush yourself. Well, you can tell I rushed myself a little bit, but just let it cool off. But anyways, what I was trying to talk about was, yeah, just give me recommendations. I really appreciate it, because, like, you gotta think, you may be like, well, we aren't professionals, we don't know anything about it. It doesn't matter. You guys are my audience. You gotta think, what makes a YouTuber is their audience. You know, it's like a king. What makes a king is everybody that protects him, his knights, and then all the foot soldiers, and then, you know, the people, and then all the farmers are what keeps everybody fed. Everybody plays their part, you know. Well, same deal here with what we're dealing with. Let's see. Let's turn this on, see what the heat's on like. Okay, see that down there? Hold on. Alright, yeah, see at the bottom right here, you can see the heat beside my miles per hour. Yep, or my mileage. Alright, let's get it going. So, anyways, let's see if I can... Already heating up again. Alright, we're gonna have to back it up. Alright. I also think one of these mods added something where if you're sitting in first gear, you will roll automatically. Like, if you've ever drove a car, something for me when I was little that I never knew is if you turn your vehicle on and you don't have the brake on or anything, it's in first gear, it will roll automatically. Now, we're going uphill, so I can't really show that mod, but, you know, I'm pretty sure it was a mod, because before it wasn't turned on for me, unless, like, a certain server messed with the settings. I don't know if that works, but anyways, man. I was, you know, if you've watched my previous videos, you've probably heard me talk a little bit how I've been trying to improve my communication skills, right? Well, also, to do that takes improving your storytelling. And I was recommending you guys some people you could watch if you were trying to also. I recommend watching Vin, and I recommend watching Charisma on Command. Now, Vin, he's a lot more like... He's definitely a lot more kind, I'd say. Charisma on Command, it's not like he's like... It's not like he's bad, but, you know, Vin really gets it to you if you're somebody who really struggles with it. Oh crap, yeah, we're just gonna have to go back down. But anyways, if you're somebody who really struggles with it, Vin helps you, you know, realize that you're not stuck where you're at. And just anything like that in general. Charisma on Command just gives you more straightforward advice, so. But you can usually relate things you've been through with it. But now, back to what I was saying, is on my journey of learning how to, you know, get better, is when it comes to telling stories, I used to be this same dude. I used to be this guy who believed, well, nobody cares about the story if it ain't a tough story. Well, I mean, like, it's like, well, it's not like I've ever, it's not like I'm breaking a bone or blah, blah, blah. And now I have broke a bone before, but it's like all the dudes in my school, they're rough. There's nothing wrong with being redneck, but we're talking, there's nothing wrong with being redneck until you're like playing dumb redneck. You know what I mean? Like, these dudes breaking bones about twice a year or so, you know, like, there's only so far you can take it before it's like, okay, dude, your parents probably are suffering right now because they have to pay for that. And two, well, unless y'all just let it heal off, but anyways, and then two, you know, it's just like, but it gives you a bunch of stories to tell. And it's also not, it's going to be something that's going to cause you a lot of pain once you start getting older. But anyway, for me, I have always just had this, like, this view upon stories, like they have to be like that, you know? Oh, well, I didn't go through no, you know, breaking bones and, you know, stuff like that, so nobody cares, right? No, it's not like that. One thing Vin really emphasizes is you don't have to have a crazy story. It could be something real simple. You just have to have like a certain point, and then you got to make sure that you emphasize like more on the story, or be more not straightforward. What is the word? I was watching a video that he made not too long ago. Be more, what's it called? Specific, I think. Yeah. And so, as long as you're being specific, you show your emotions in the story. Like, you aren't just saying it to say it. Like, his example was he had this little filter on, that made him look like he had a big jaw. He looked like a doofus. And he what he did is he's like, yo, I took my umbrella and then I you know, I took my umbrella because I thought it was going to rain today, but then it didn't rain, and now I'm stuck carrying my umbrella around, guys, and stuff like that. That's exactly how he acts. It cringes me out too, just even doing that. And I'm not even acting like he did. Like if you watch the video, he actually, you know, he's acting out the whole character. So if you want to see that, oh man, what is the video freaking called? No. Am I even allowed to mention stuff like that without telling you guys? Like, ain't that like not giving him credit? You know, of course, like, kind of like, no, I don't think it is, but I'll put it in the description if you want to know. I'll make sure to look at that. But anyways, and so Vin, he plays that character out. And he's talking about how, like, you're sitting there, you're probably like, wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not funny kind of deal. It's like, okay, bro, you brought your umbrella, blah blah. And then also your point in the story has to make sense. Like, you can't just like be sitting here, you know, the umbrella is the main part of the story. Like, you know, it has to be you. Usually it's you. Like 90% of the time when you're telling the story, the main like thing with meaning it's you, you know, and that's because you're the one who's able, you know how you feel in the story, and so you can actually describe how you felt. Like he was talking about how I walked into the business room and there's all these dudes in black suits and they're real clean cut, and I was sitting there with my khakis on and with sweatpants on, and I did not fit in. My palms were sweaty. My collar felt like it was tightening. You know, stuff like that. Is what he kind of said. I did alter it a little bit, but yeah. And honestly, it's just a really good point, I feel like, when it comes to what Vin was trying to say. The only Also, another thing is too is you guys will probably have to turn down your audio this video. I know that we're far into the video. I'm getting pretty close to ending it, especially because, man, outside's sunny. It's time for me to get out there because it's starting to get cold where I'm at, and oh man, I hate the cold. I hate it. A lot of people disagree, and a lot of people think, oh well, it's just because you're skinny. Even if I was a fat dude, I like the warmth. I don't care. I'm somebody that I like being warm. It's not because, oh well, I just don't get hot. It's just like I like being warm. So, if you can agree, bro, if you're one of the few, please tell me, bro. Sometimes it just feel like me and my dad are alone on this earth. It's like, bro, ain't nobody else like the heat. It's like, dang. But anyways, and that's not even including like the troubles the heat brings you, or the cold brings you. I mean, like I'm just saying overall, like I just like being warm. And you know, it's a preference. I'm not dissing you. If you like the cold, you like the cold. I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna be like, ah, you darn, I don't know about you. You know, like it's not like that. It's just an opinion. That's definitely something that's important. You just gotta realize this is an opinion. I'm just stating what I like, and yeah. But anyways, whoa. Let's see if we can get up these rocks a bit. I'm trying to keep my... This thing has like no torque at all. Wait. Ooh. No, no, no. Kind of like just barely tap it. Okay. That's what she said. Alright. Wait. My bad. Didn't think that out enough. That can go a lot of ways. Alright, let's see if we can change those gears. This is too steep, probably. We're bouncing everywhere. Oh no. High clutch temp again. Come on. Can I even fit through that? We might have to push it a little bit. Beamng, I'm trying to change it, please. Thank you. Come on, push. It's gonna start smoking. We're gonna have to back it up. Let's see. Let's look at our surroundings, see what we got. This is too steep and too many rocks. We could go up there a bit. We could maybe go a little bit around right there. Every move is like something you kind of have to think out right now. Woo! Come on. Wait, let's keep our wheels straight so we can gain some. Yeah, there we go. Yep, it's smoking crap. I don't know what happens if I let my clutch get too hot. I don't know anything about vehicles, but we're just gonna shut her off. All right, but yeah, I forgot what I was even talking about. Other than that sun being out, though. Oh yeah, temperatures. I definitely got to get better at this, guys. I swear. I mean, I know it's like, well, you just started YouTube, but, you know, can't stay like this forever. I gotta start pushing myself a bit more to change. But anyways, also about the audio, I was just trying to say it might be louder this video, just because the in-game audio is super low right now. So, now, I probably shouldn't have done that. You're not hearing me breathing a bit. I just ate a pepper. It's not a super hot one. It's just one of the ones from Papa John's. I love their peppers. They clear me out pretty good. Woo! Alright. Alright, yep, I'm smart. I am smart. Nice. We're gonna have to hit this rock a bit. Let's see. Ooh. And we're stuck. Do they even let you have a, You can recover it. Oh, or just restart. Okay. Well, I think we're going to end it off here. I definitely need to get better at linking things together and figuring out what I'm trying to say in videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Man, I definitely got a lot to think about, but hey, also as you can see, Beamng's kind of giving us a preview. If you want to see us climb this mountain, that's going to be a lot of trial and error. You can already see that I failed a bunch today, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching this part of the video. It is insane that you did. I feel like, I'll tell you how I feel. If you're somebody that really likes me, please comment down below. Because, like, you can just put something like, I love your content, or I love you, dog, or something like that. I don't know. I love you, dog. Why did I say it with a high? Love you, dog. You know, something like that. You got me? But the thing is how I feel right now is that I'm not getting that value out that I need to. There's one. That's the main priority, because my goal is to give you guys value when I, you know, excuse me, you know, it's a big filler word for me. But what I mean is, my big point is I want to get value out to you guys as much as I can, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you watch this part of the video, like I really do. That's why I want you to comment and tell me, am I wrong? Because I believe right now I'm not very good at commentary, and you know, I could always, I guess, have like 1 to 3 things that spiral off. You know, like the spider web effect. Like you talk about one thing and then there's like 2 other things that can lead to, you know, and then those two other things have two other things. But I need to probably think more about stuff like that, because, for example, if you watch my last video, you've seen me, I was trying to talk about the gas reservation. That can link in to a lot of things, or kind of be like a, yeah, like it can pinpoint to some other things. But anyway, I need to end it. I'm beating around the bush, and also I believe I beat around the bush too much sometimes. Please tell me if I do. I am not somebody that's afraid of constructive criticism. If you think that I need this or this, tell me, man. Tell me, please. I need it. I need it. I need it. I am gonna learn through trial and error eventually, but it helps me quicker if you guys tell me what you think I lack. But anyways, I really do appreciate you if you've got to this part of the video. Like and subscribe. It does help. It really does. I don't even get paid to do this. I have not really. I'm not really doing this mainly for the pay. I mainly do this for our society. And the reason why I mention that is likes can help me financially at some point. When I start getting a certain amount of likes, then financially it starts helping me. Of course, ads do too, but I don't have ads. And two, or well, wait, I was already on two, weren't I? Or I don't know. Anyway, point is that subscribing helps bring more people. Oh yeah, likes do too. Actually, both bring more people to my channel. Obviously, that's a big green flag for any content creator. So please help me out. Thank you. See y'all guys. Have a great, blessed day. Bye.